All right, today I have a key fob, and I'm going to be replacing the battery in the key fob because the battery is low and I need to replace it with a new battery so that I can continuously use my key fob. All right, so right here I have a key fob. Now, the instructions on this are kind of generally the same across the board. Now, depending on your various model of whatever model of car you have or key fob you have, it may slightly be different, but generally they're all the same. But you want to check with your manufacturer so you know exactly how to replace it and what specific battery that you'll be needed. Now, with that said, I'm just going to go ahead and get started with this. Here is my key fob. And for this particular key fob, it requires a model number of 2032, and you'll see on the key fob that it has the model number right here. It says CR2032. All right, so this is the battery model that I will be using to replace it with the old one. Let's get started. Now, with most key fobs, you'll have to replace the battery by opening it up, and pretty much for all of them, you'll have to remove the physical key in order to access the key fob, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so I have the key fob right here, and on this one right here there is a button that I have to press in order to get the key fob out. Generally your key fob will have a button. It may not be in the same place, but I guarantee it almost all of them have this key fob. Now I could use a tool like a pointy tool right here, such as a letter opener, to press it, but generally speaking, for a lot of key fobs you can generally just press down your finger and perhaps pull it out, but that's not working with me, so I'm going to use this letter opener. I'm going to press the button, push it, and try to pull it out at the same time, and it pulled out, and so we have access to it. So now that this is open, there's a series of slots right here. Now what you'll want to do is get something like this letter opener, tip letter opener, or small screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, to pry it open. Now, some key fobs have a key, physical key, that you can actually slide in the slot and prop it open. But for this particular key fob, this physical key will not do that properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this right here, and I'm going to place it in the slot for prying it open. And basically what it's doing, it's separating the top and the bottom key fob latches in order for me to access the inside of the battery. So I'm going to take this, pry it in there, twist it, and a little bit too much hitting the weights in the gym caused it to come open abruptly. All right, it's all good. So here is the key fob, and this is what it looks like when I open up the key fob. I'm going to get it out so you can see what it looks like right here. So this is what it comes like. So your particular key fob may be a little bit different, whereas the battery may be exposed right when you open it up. For this one, it is underneath this board right here. So what I'm going to have to do is, if you see any dust, go ahead and knock off any of that dust. And for this, I'm just going to go like this and have access to the battery. Now, some of the battery may pop out, but with this, you're going to have to pry it open a little bit. So I have the tip of this right here, and I just put it in right here, and it pops out a little bit like that, and I'm able to remove the old battery. All right, so now that I have the old battery, I'm going to discard of that, and then I'm going to go to where my new battery is. I have Duracell CR2032, the battery right here, and I have to just get it out of the packaging. Now it comes wrapped in plastic, so I have to be careful not to damage the plastic or the battery. Just go ahead and pull this out. And all right, proliferate without hurting yourself. You have to get it out of plastic. It's kind of difficult. I should have used some scissors, but I like things to be a little difficult, I guess. So I'm getting it out of the plastic. So pull it out of the plastic. Now I have this. Now it's important for you to put the battery in the same way you pulled out the battery, or get it in. So you're going to slide it. You have two stationary slots. So I'm going to push it towards that, And the ones that are mobile are going to go last. So I'm just going to take the battery, slide it in like that. It pops into place. And now I'm going to take this and replace it like it was originally. And then I'm going to take the top of it, and I'm just going to close it, make sure everything lines up. If there's any dust, make sure you get it off. And I'm going to snap it back into place by simply pressing on it. And then I'm going to take the physical battery key and slide it back into place. And I'm just going to press the lock button to see if the light comes on. The light comes on, the battery has been replaced. And that is how you replace a battery on a key fob. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks a lot for watching.